Hey, everybody. Welcome to CineFix. We are live. Oh, Mackenzie's stuck.
I'm stuck.
And that's just one of many mistakes you'll see tonight on our live broadcast. Here from the red carpet of the Sin City, A Dame to Kill For premiere.
I'm really excited for this movie. I think we'll see a lot of cameos that will be like short blips, but a lot of great stars are going to be in this one, and should be really interesting.
Personally, I'm excited for the fact that there are two former presidents from the show 24 in the cast tonight, between Dennis Haysbert and Powers Boothe, both of whom played the President of the United States on 24, which is a TV show.
Are we live?
We are super live. Olga, it's great to have you here.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for having me here.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you've always been a really good friend to CineFix. We did that Godzilla musical not too long ago. That was a lot of fun.
I did Batman and Matrix with you guys as well. Oh my gosh, I love working with you guys.
All kinds of fun stuff. So, what are you excited about for this movie, for A Dame to Kill For?
Special effects and ass kicking. I come from a world where women kick ass, Russia. So I'm really excited to see women just kicking ass, and the graphics are so beautiful. And I heard the lead is a female, which makes this movie more exciting than the first one. So I'm really excited about that.
Well, she's right there in the title. The Dame to Kill For, hopefully, is theoretically the main character.
There you go.
Chuey Martinez, everybody. Hey.
Hi.
Come on in.
Oh, hi. How are you?
This is our neighbor on the red carpet. This is Chuey.
These guys have an amazing setup. They brought in lights. They brought in a satellite dish, a whole truck,
We brought in all this red carpet.
all the red carpet, everything. They brought water and a fan. Trust you, brother, because you look like a Build-A-Bear.
Really?
Perfect.
Well, hang on. Is that a good thing or a bad
It's a
thing?
great thing.
Yeah? Okay. I'd like to take as much credit as possible for dressing myself.
All right.
But honestly, my wife had a lot to do with it.
Okay, it's always my girlfriend hooks me up.
She's real good at it.
Not today.
Look, I'm okay with not being good at things like dressing myself or hosting live shows. And in the meantime, T's keeping the eagle eyes out for famous folks. We found out earlier that she's face blind, so this may or may not work out. So let's talk about, this is a big VFX movie, big 3D movie. And now the 3D is supposed to be really kick-ass for this one. So just 3D movies in general, what are your thoughts on them? Like, when does it work, when does it not work?
Do not care for it. In my opinion, it almost never works. I mean, typically the 3D movies that I've liked just because it was a good movie. But for example, sort of when 3D was first becoming a regular thing again, shortly after Avatar, it sort of reemerged once the technology had been advanced and everything. And then we had Hugo, which was a huge movie for 3D, and everyone was like, if you hate 3D, this is the movie to see in 3D. And I made the mistake of listening to everyone who said that to me, and I still did not care for it, mostly because it just gives me a headache and the glasses are uncomfortable. But I do think that there are movies that have used it well. It's just in such specific instances in the movie that it doesn't seem worth it to have to sit through that for the entire 2 hours.
But yeah, there's those movies that use it like correctly, and they use it sort of subtly, and it adds to the story and it adds to the world and all that. But then there's those movies that are just like, just for no reason at all. I think when we went to see Ninja Turtles not too long ago, it was 3D, and it was one of those just worthless. Worthless 3D experiences. So hopefully,
it was just insult to injury with that particular movie. But for example, we also saw Planet of the Apes recently, and that was a movie where it was fine that it was in 3D, but it certainly wasn't necessary.
so I think especially with like the graphic novel sort of nature of this movie, I think it will be a pretty cool effect. It feels like one of those movies that if you're gonna make a point to see it, like, go ahead and do the 3D. I think because it's all VFX anyway, so it makes for an easier transfer and all that good stuff. So
Absolutely. I would say that since the first Sin City came out sort of before the 3D renaissance, so to speak, it'll be interesting to see how it's done with a movie that sort of, I would say in many ways, is made exactly for that kind of technology, whereas a lot of movies are just crowbarring it in because they want to sell more tickets.
oh, look at that! See, there it is. Powers Boothe and Dennis Haysbert are literally hugging it out, just feet away from me. Wouldn't that be great if they ran for co-presidents? Just for the first time in our wonderful nation's history, we have co-presidents. So we're here with the composer of Sin City, A Dame to Kill For. Now, we were actually talking earlier about the music and how cool kind of film noirish, kind of meets rock and roll kind of it is. Like,
Way to put it. Have you seen the film?
I haven't yet. No, hopefully we're getting in tonight. So.
But you describe it very well. Film noir meets rock and roll, and that's kind of. Robert always carries rock no matter where he goes. That's kind of like at the heart of whatever he does. He's a rock fan from the beginning. So a movie like Sin City is very different than most of the stuff that he's done. And this particular movie is different than the others that Robert does. As far as the music is concerned, in the way that we approach the storytelling, the music. When I first started working on Sin City, I was used to doing the music a little bit more of a background. And when I started working on this movie, Robert came back to me and says, we need to make the music bigger. We need to make the score bigger because it needs to carry the story. So it was a great challenge to make it, as big as it could be without getting in the way of the dialogue and the narration.
Absolutely, and you've got some really great, big graphic novel, larger-than-life kind of characters to work with and to base some of those themes off of. So did you have a good time doing that with Robert?
Yeah, exactly. We could go over this is the one movie where we can go over the top, really, and it fits. It works. In any other movie, this music wouldn't work. It'd be too big. It'd be too, blunt. But it works with this because it's, like you say, a graphic novel, and it begs for that kind of score.
Truly, from behind the camera. Hang on one second. Truly, what do you want me to ask Danny Trejo?
Thank you, man. Gracias. Great to see you, boss.
Oh, we just lost him. I know, right? Okay, so here's what just happened. Two folks down is a very attractive young lady in a short yellow dress. Now, my friend Chuey did compliment me on my Build-A-Bear Workshop outfit. I do look good. We have confirmed that.
She's hot.
Turns out
she's hot.
I'm not a very attractive young lady in a short yellow dress. So Danny will be right back. Okay. Danny Trejo has now moved on to another attractive young lady in a short yellow dress. There's two of them over there. They're ganging up on us. Yeah. Exactly.
I'm just going to make sure that this stays closed, but still, they'll work a little bit.
You're missing the point entirely. Danny Trejo, good to see you. So we're here. We're here with Danny Trejo. Danny, what are you doing? You out here with?
Just supporting Robert. I love Robert Rodriguez movies. I love action movies, and that's what he does. They're all action. So that's God. And then I get a free ticket or stuff.
Yeah, you get invited. You might as well show up. That's literally why we're here. But we were talking about you've been working with Robert for a long time now, and we were.
I love his movies. I love his attitude making movies. It's really fun to be on his set, and then he's he moves. It moves. It's not like a real huge production to where you're sitting in your trailer 4 or 5 hours. It reminds me too much of a jail cell, So on a Robert Rodriguez movie, you very rarely go into your trailer.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, because he's always had that really cool indie vibe, and he does everything himself. And he's got to be a lot of fun to work with. So.
And then he's real kind of family oriented. God, she got beautiful shoes, doesn't she? The girl, see him?
She does have good shoes.
Sorry.
Sorry, it's just we got some really great shoes over here.
I'm like, my wife could go spend $80 on something and I'd be pissed, but she spent $600 on shoes. Those are gorgeous.
So shoes we're cool with. Other expenses we got to talk about.
So how many times have you seen this movie already?
I haven't seen it. No, I'm coming to see it for the first time. And that's why I'm really excited about it. It's going to be a lot of fun, and you get free popcorn.
There you go. Free popcorn, free red carpet stuff on the premieres. Thanks for stopping by, Danny. Thanks a lot. How's it going?
It's good.
I'm Clint.
Joey.
Joey, how are you?
I'm good.
What are you excited about? Sin City, Dame to Kill For.
Well, I absolutely love the first one, so I'm just very pumped about the second one. I actually haven't seen any previews because I like it to be a surprise. I don't want any spoilers whatsoever, so I'm just really excited.
That's bold and difficult to do these days, to go in completely clean on a movie.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So congratulations on that.
Thanks.
You're very welcome. So, we've got a bunch of stars here on the red carpet. Who are you excited about seeing tonight?
I heard Lady Gaga was going to be here. What?
We haven't mentioned that yet, actually. Lady Gaga is going to be here at some point.
She hasn't been here yet.
No, we haven't
so I
seen
can
her
still
yet.
see her.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, okay.
Life still has meaning, guy. Hang on. We'll get you through this. Hey, here comes Michael Cruz, everybody. Tangled up in wires. What's happening?
I don't know what's happening.
Here's something that's happening.
There's Mike
I see people
Falzone.
do this on TV all the time.
Hi, Mike
I never get to do
Falzone.
it.
Why are you touching me, Mike Falzone? Come talk to us.
This is how you know when you're famous. When you walk down the press line and you have to like politely introduce yourself to everyone here. You're like, listen, I know I don't look like much, but something's gonna happen pretty soon. You're gonna want to take my picture at some point, maybe.
You're going to want to say I knew him when he was just on the red carpet
Sure.
at that live YouTube thing.
Sure, probably.
Good to know. Good to know. So what are you looking forward to the movie?
Yeah, man, I was a big fan in college. I had a poster and everything, so I was all in, right?
I mean, look, you look around. There's like so
Yeah.
many fun stars here. Who are you
Oh
excited
yeah,
about
man.
seeing?
I'm not famous enough to be here. I just like, this is my favorite thing. I just like going to real high profile stuff and like maybe you're in the background of somebody else's picture.
Right.
Maybe I'll end up on somebody famous's Instagram. Can I do one thing? Since I've never, I'm sorry. Oh, I know you. I'm not that sorry. I've never been on a red carpet before, right? Just a little kid from a small town. I really want to snub someone. I see people snub people on E all the time. Can I walk by and you ask me for a thing and I snub you?
Yep. Absolutely. All right.
How's it going?
It's going.
Wait, no, Mike.
Mike.
Mike. Can you talk to us for a second? Can we just get 1 minute, Mike? Can we get 1 minute, Mike? Ah, man.
What an asshole.
Hi.
How are
It's
you?
good to see you guys.
I'm Clint.
Joe,
Thank you. There you go.
nice to meet you.
Mystery Guitar Man in the
Yeah.
CineFix house. That's
How you-
exciting.
Welcome to our live coverage of the red carpet.
Oh, it's live.
It's live.
I was gonna swear so much.
No, I already did that. You can't do that
You
anymore.
just say bleep.
Oh, got a bleep.
There we go.
Okay, cool.
Well, you a fan of the Sin City, the books and the other movie?
I'm a fan of the books. I love the graphic novels. I've never seen the movie. I'm about to
You're
see it for the
seeing
first time.
sequel before you see the first one?
You know, I like to see the sequels before the first movies because then it keeps me guessing. You know?
Keeps you guessing about the first movie that you've yet to see.
I've yet to see it. Well, I'm actually going to watch it right before the movie starts. So just so it's super fresh in my mind.
Okay, well, you got to hustle because it's going to start here in like 20 minutes.
Go on CineFix, watch the 8-bit of the first movie,
Oh.
and it's like a summary of the whole thing.
That is the other thing. We do have Sin City 8-bit that was live as of, a couple hours ago?
hours ago.
So go check that out.
5 minutes,
in a
full
different
refresh.
in a different window.
5 minutes?
Yeah.
That's all I need? All right, that'll do.
Yeah.
Done.
Great. Well, he's going to go watch most of the first movie via our 8-bit Sin City. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
There we go. Yep.
That was very complicated.
No, I can't keep up with stuff
I
like
didn't
that.
even get one.
I have a real hard time with that kind of stuff. Welcome to CineFix. We're actually live on YouTube right now.
Hi, CineFix.
Hello. So I've kind of been hyping this all night long. One of the
Good.
most exciting things about Sin City, Dame to Kill for me, is that there are 2 former presidents from 24 in the cast, and between you and Powers Boothe.
Oh,
I think that's pretty great.
that is pretty cool.
Yeah. So the big question I want to know is, was there some type of competition on set, and if so, who won?
No,
No.
no, I didn't. I actually didn't get a chance to work with Powers on this one. Maybe in 3.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe in 3. How about 3?
You know?
So,
but he scares the hell out of me.
is that? I mean, between the two of you, the deep voice off that you would have would be remarkable.
Well, I think mine's deeper.
I think so too. So, have you seen the film yet?
I have not.
You excited? Looking forward to it?
Very excited. Yeah, very excited. I want to see what they filled in on the green screen that I was in front of.
That's one of the most amazing things about movies like this, and particularly in looking at the actors that are doing it, is getting the performances when there's just nothing behind you. It's like super impressive. What's that like?
It's just great, man. I mean, there's nothing I can say negative about the experience of working on this movie. If anything, working with a green screen and everybody on it, you with the actors, you can concentrate on their eyes and them and their characters. Working with a green screen, you're not distracted by anything else. You know it's there, you forget about it, and you hit your mark and tell the truth.
I want to talk to Matt.
Let's talk to Matt.
Let's talk to Matt. Hey, how are you?
I'm Clint.
Hey, Clint. Nice to meet you. I'm Matt. Hey.
Matt makes internet like we do.
That's awesome. We're currently making internet. This is live.
As we speak right now, internet is being made.
The internet is
on the internet.
That's pretty incredible.
So, Matt, you looking forward to the movie?
I am. I'm a big fan of actually the Sin City franchise. The last movie was one of my first memories of college. Actually, I took my my first girlfriend of college on a date to go see Sin City. It was a good time.
Very good. Did you get it?
Little did we expect that it would be as violent as it ended up being.
It's a remarkable first date movie. How many subsequent dates were there?
Actually, we ended up dating for the rest of the year.
Okay, Sin City. Good date movie, as it turns out. I was just joking about that the first time, but never mind.
You should find Robert Rodriguez and thank him for your college girlfriend.
I should, except it was a messy breakup, so
Well, you can.
I have him to thank.
You can thank him for that too. That's a growth kind of experience.
Right.
You need a messy breakup early on in college. So you're familiar with the franchise. What are you looking forward to in A Dame to Kill For?
It's interesting. What I loved most about the original movie was actually the visual style. The design of it is it's such a gorgeous movie with the black and white, very comic book heavy graphics. So I'm really looking forward to actually seeing that in place again and what they've done with it differently this go around.
Well, Matt, it's good to meet you. Thanks for stopping by.
Meeting you. Big fan of the channel, so it's great to. Well, I mean, you and I go way back, but it's great to meet you. All the way back to VidCon. So there you go. Cool.
Thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you for joining us on our live red carpet. This is live, by the way.
Oh, hey.
Super live.
Everyone. Super.
Yeah.
What's
Super
the
live.
difference between super and regular live?
It's twice as live.
Twice as live?
Yeah.
Okay, now
you can watch it on your phone and your TV. Sure.
Can you?
Yeah.
I wish my mom could know that, but she doesn't know it's live. I mean, maybe she does. Hey, Mom.
Let's face it, we're lucky if our moms are watching one of these possibilities. So, what are you looking forward to for the movie tonight?
I'm just, well, I mean, it's a movie. I love movies. No, but just hanging out with friends and meeting new people and having a good time. Yeah. Nothing on the agenda, like officially, just, hanging out.
Seeing a lot of fun people on the red carpet?
Yeah.
Who's your best sighting so far?
Jessica Alba, I gotta say.
Oh, is she here?
She's here.
Nice.
Around, so.
Okay, you gotta get out of here just in case she shows up.
No, I understand. It's exciting. I'm not used to this kind of stuff, so.
Well, neither are we.
Yeah.
So
it's a lot of fun though.
Look, I think we're all gonna find our way through this just fine.
I borrowed this suit from my dad. Thanks, Dad. He's not watching.
He's not watching. No, he can't figure it out. Well, cool, man. Thanks for stopping by. Go find Jessica Alba. Tell her I said hi. Send her this way.
I will. Will do. Yeah.
Hey, Truly's back.
I'm real excited because there's another president from 24 coming up here.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm Clint. Good to meet you. So we are on CineFix. This is actually streaming live to the internet right now as we speak. So people
Live?
Live.
I'm not live. I'm not an actor. I'm a movie star. No.
In this movie, you're just a super SOB. Like you're a real mean guy in this movie, right?
Why would you say that?
I don't know. Pretty much everybody is.
I don't think so. I mean, just because I'm a politician who basically runs the entire town and has all the power and is not going to give it up.
Plenty of corruption going on.
Absolutely. Just kind of like normal politicians. So.
So how does this guy measure up to some of the other bad guys you played in the past?
Well, they're all different. I mean, it may not seem that way, but they're all different. This is a cartoon and a great one, and I mean that in a real positive way. It's almost like I told Robert, I said he and Frank have created a 21st century film noir, and being a huge fan of it, I'm thrilled to be a part of it and to tell that story and do that dance. So it's a fabulous cast and a great script, and I feel very fortunate to be a part of it.
Now, the other thing, we talked with Dennis Haysbert a little earlier about how we're sort of impressed with the fact that there are two former presidents from 24 in this cast. He hadn't put it together until I told him. Did you realize that?
Yeah, I didn't think about it. Of course, I know that he did. Dennis is a great guy. And, well, I don't know what that says, but
I don't know that it says anything. Really, just I'm kind of...
You're pretty smart to pick up on it.
I've got too much time on my hands, I think is what it says. I was just hoping for some sort of debate in between scenes or something like that between you, but I know that's not the case.
We did our thing. We ran the country, and then to hell with it.
Exactly. And you got out while the getting was good, probably.
Get your money, get your retirement.
Exactly. Thanks for stopping by, man. Thank you. Powers Boothe, two former presidents of the United States, right here on CineFix. Just for you guys. Truly, what do you think?
I couldn't hear any of that, but I was really enjoying it.
It went great.
Yeah. You made me smile, so...
Just so you know, it went great.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's all for us from the red carpet. We got to talk to some fun people. There's all kinds of other people on their way up here. But thank you for tuning in to our very first live feed from our very first red carpet at Sin City: A Dame to Kill For. Thanks a lot. Come back next time for more movie news on CineFix. Stick around all week. See you later. Bye.